Hello, my friends. Welcome back to Keto and the Chaos. My name is Tammy, and on this channel, I like to share all my tips and tricks on how I lost 200 pounds on a ketogenic way of eating and how you can be successful on your own weight loss journey. So if that's what you're looking for, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and ring the bell for more videos like this one to inspire you to get started. Hey, welcome back everyone. I'm so glad you stopped in to check in on my progress for 2020 on my weight loss journey. Today I will be talking about my weigh-in and how things went for me this week. I am currently trying to figure out exactly what I want to do for 2020. I will tell you that I went this week to have a DEXA scan and wasn't super happy with the results. So obviously what I was doing over the fall break and holiday time did not really work for me for maintenance, and now I have those answers, so I am reevaluating at this point. This week went really well for me. I was able to track all of my food, and I kept my calories under 2,000, which was my goal. I was trying to stick between 1,500 to 2,000 calories. I have eliminated pretty much all keto sweets and bars and treats, things like that. The only things that I've allowed myself to have is heavy cream, baked believe chocolate chips, and a couple of keto cakes from the local bakeries here in Utah. So I feel like I did a pretty good job my first couple of weeks into 2020. Admittedly, I am not super motivated to get rid of this last 20 pounds that's kind of hanging on. I probably have even more than that, and I think that if I get down the 20 pounds, I'm probably still going to be disappointed. So I may as well try and be happy where I'm at and not think about, well, if I lost 20 pounds, I would be happier. Because we all know that that's not true, that it's all about mindset and choosing to be happy where you are. I am wearing my happy shirt to remind me to stay happy. January is usually pretty tough for me, and I have to admit I've had a few more of a down days this week, but for the most part I am feeling relatively great compared to what I normally feel like in January. So I'm happy about that. My vitamin D is working. It's magic. And I'm just really trying to stay on top of that. When I feel myself kind of sliding into those negative feelings or those down in the dumps kind of feelings, I just don't let it stick like that. I immediately yank myself out of that, shake my head and say, hey, stop it. That's not the way you want to be this January. You need to get your head out, find something else to do, keep myself distracted. So I haven't really allowed myself to sink down into depression, which has been part of the reason why I think I'm doing so well, is because I'm really staying on top of that and being aware of that, trying to live intentionally, making choices intentionally instead of just falling into old habits and that kind of thing. So that has been going really well. My budgeting has been going okay. For those of you who are wondering, if you were there on my live chat, we did talk about how I am trying to learn budgeting. I've never really been able to understand it. It gives me extreme anxiety. And so I am also dealing with the anxiety, trying to fight that anxiety that I have dealing with money and just trying to look at it, because I have a real big anxiety even just looking in the bank account. And so I'm trying to push past that anxiety trigger and really make this happen. And so I have to say I'm impressed. I've done one whole week of budgeting. How well did it go? Well, I mean, we're not in the hole. That's about all I can say. It's been a little bit more tricky. I think some of the budgets were needed to be bigger than they were, and I missed bills that went out that I didn't realize were January bills. Anyway, it's a learning process. Just like losing weight was a learning process, this whole budget thing is going to be a learning process for me too. So I will keep you guys updated on my progress. I'm still working in my budget journal. Thank you, Karen Rothwell, for the gorgeous Disney. Well, that's not even the front of it. For the gorgeous Disney notebook. I've been keeping track of all of my budgets and my money, and I also have been writing things down, like my anxieties and fears, and also manifesting, where I'm so grateful that it's already happened. So I've been definitely journaling my problem areas and things like that, and it's going pretty well for me. So I'm happy with my progress on that. It's pretty amazing that I finally got such a handle on this weight loss thing and the way I should just eat normally without having to stress over it and worry about I'm going to gain weight every 5 seconds. I'm just finally settling into my new normal, and I'm able to like put some brain power to a new accomplishment. And that is something, guys. That is something. 3 years in, and here I feel like I've got a handle on this whole weight loss thing. So, feeling pretty happy about that. Of course, more on the DEXA scan in another video. I am actually not sure how I'm going to post that, but most likely to Patreon. So if you're new to my channel, you may not know that I have a Patreon account. If you look in the About section, there's quite a few ways you can support the channel, and Patreon is one of them. And what I do is, like any extra videos like that with the DEXA scan, I will post them on Patreon a full 24 hours before I'll post them to the regular YouTube as a thank you for your small donation of any amount. So I appreciate all my supporters over on Patreon. I hope you guys feel like I'm giving you a lot of content. Please feel free to message me or post and let me know if there's anything you'd like to see me make a video that would apply to you, because I'm always willing to answer anybody's questions, even you guys who are not on Patreon. So if you have some great ideas for me, some of my subscribers know. I know Lisa Summerfield sent me an email, and I was able to do a few videos for her based on her ideas. So my email is also in the About section below, ketochaos@gmail.com. If you want to email me any ideas for videos that you'd love to see, I'm always open to ideas. I can't guarantee anything, but I'm always open to ideas. So, okay, all that out of the way. Guess it's time to face the music and let you guys see how I did this week. So as you can see, I weighed in today at 181.4 pounds, which is a 3-pound drop from last week. I believe that some of that might be water weight, but I don't think it all is. I actually lost quite a few inches. I lost 2 inches, basically a half an inch off each part of my midsection. So I'm pretty happy about that. So obviously this calorie number maybe is still a little bit in a deficit. So that's making me happy because my emotions are handling it. Things are not going all to crap like they did last year when I tried to do 1,300 calories. I think this calorie level is making me feel enough that I am holding back and not eating everything that I want to eat in the whole world, but also that I'm eating enough that I'm not feeling like my body is starving and that I'm deprived. So I think it's a good place for me to start for this month, and I'm going to continue on this way unless I feel like anything else should change. That's my plan, is to just keep doing this, trying to eat clean keto, trying to stick to 2 meals, not every single day, but trying to stick to 2 meals as much as possible, keeping my protein up, keeping my fats as low as I can manage. And by that, I mean, like, if I just feel like I want to eat some more fat, I'm not stopping myself, but I'm trying to stick to clean sources of fat and not necessarily getting like the bars and treats and things like that as much. I'm trying to stick to clean ingredients as much as I can. That is my goal. That is what I am doing. I don't know if it's going to work or if it's going to just be another experiment in failure. But for right now, honestly, my mental state is my biggest concern. And if I start to feel really bad anxiety, really bad depression, and I feel like the only thing that's going to pull me out of it is a little bit of heavy cream, then I'm going to have that heavy cream, if that makes any sense. So yeah, I think it's going pretty well. I'm pretty happy about it. I'm definitely not in the 170s still, and I like to be in the 170s, so I'm hoping to see that very, very soon. I'm hoping that things are going to be chill this month and not all over the place up and down. But we will see. You know me, if you've been around here very long, you'll know that my weight goes up and down at random times. I really thought it was going to be majorly up this week because I went back to ballet and clogging in all of my classes and I was super sore. So I was relieved to see that the weight had gone down 3 pounds and not up 3 pounds, which is very possible when you reintroduce exercise back. You know, because I took a couple weeks off in December. Anytime you take time off, things can happen with the weight on the scale. So yeah, I'm pretty happy and I am doing great. So I hope all of you are doing great. As of today, I do have spots still available for coaching. and my schedule is wide open for the next 6 weeks. After the next 6 weeks, I will be cutting off any new clients, and I will be sticking with whatever coaching clients I currently have as I travel into competition season at the end of February. I will not be taking on probably any new clients. We'll see how it goes, but I don't think I'm going to be taking on any new clients during competition season because my life is too crazy and I wouldn't feel like I could give them the benefits that I can as a coach right now. So if you're looking for a coach, I have the next 6 weeks available. It is $120 for a 4-week session with me, and I do coach from where you are. So if you're a new beginner, I will help you get newbie started. And if you are a keto expert, well, I'll do the best I can to help you out. I have been able to tweak things for a few people, but I've never gotten all the way to my goal, and I'm still 20 pounds out, and I don't know if I'm ever going to make it there. So there is a limit to my help. There's a limit. So let me know and I can let you know if I can help you. So if you're interested in that, go ahead and shoot me an email. I'd really like to get a couple more people started up in the next couple of weeks so that I can devote this time that I have available to helping a couple people out. I am going tonight to talk to the girl that I mentioned last week. She's having me back today for our first coaching session. I guess I got to her and she's ready. She's raring to go. So if you guys are looking to see how she does, definitely don't forget to go subscribe to her channel. It's called Lynn Venture, and I will link it down below and probably in the cards. And I hope that you guys will give her all the support. Thank you so much for hanging out with me today. I really have to go now. I got to get up to Lynn's and help her get started. I'm looking forward to working with her. This is going to be fun. I can't wait. And we'll talk to you all again soon.